Hey guys, welcome back to UltimaBeauty. Today I'm doing a review and tutorial for you of Too Faced's Italian Spritz Eyeshadow palette. As soon as I saw this palette, I knew I had to get it, not just because I'm half Italian, but because these are some of the prettiest, most fun colors I've seen in a long time. I love Too Faced, I have a lot of their palettes, but it's seemed like lately there's been a lot of more neutral browns and even pinks, just a lot of them. And some of the palettes have seemed a little redundant. But this one is tons of fun. You have your nice matte neutral shades, obviously, but you also have some beautiful metallic shimmery ones like this navy blue one right here, Lake and Bake. And this really fun one, I forget what it's called, Como After Dark, like Lake Como. And it's pretty and shimmery. Also has some larger pieces of glitter in it as well. So there's 18 shades in this palette. It also has a lovely citrus fragrance. So every time you open it, you get that lovely citrus breeze. These shades have pretty good staying power. I'd say probably 8 to 10 hours. On a humid hot day, I would definitely recommend an eyeshadow primer and possibly a setting spray. But even without, they're pretty good. The shimmery shades do have some fallout, as with most shimmer shades, but they're pretty easy to clean up. They don't stick too much. The matte shades are really pigmented. A little goes a long way. They're blendable and buttery, really nice to work with. They have a pretty good variety of shades here as well. Some more cool, some more warm. And this palette is not just good for summer, although it is perfect for summer. This fall, if you've been paying attention to Fashion Week, some of the jewel tone shades are going to be very big. Candy colored eyes are going to be a trend this fall. So you're going to want to hang on to this, especially dual colored eyes, so lids one color, lash line another. So this palette is super versatile, it's fun, it's pretty, I love it. And now I'm going to show you just one of the makeup looks you can create using this little palette. Let's get started. So we're going to start with the shade Espresso Yourself, that nice matte brown right there. And we're going to take it on a crease brush. I like the thinner ones, but you can use whatever one you like. And start to buff that through the crease of the eye. Might take a little time, but just keep building the shade and then dragging it across to fill out the crease of the eye. Take it out a little bit, give it just a tiny bit of a wing. Don't worry about being too clean or too messy. It's all going to come together in the end. Same deal on your other eye. Build and blend. Now to diffuse that just a little bit, we're going to blend it out even more with a blending brush so our Espresso Yourself line isn't too harsh, but a nice diffused line. We're going to take the shade Spaghett About It and put that all over the lid just to give us a nice matte canvas. Then we're going to take the shade Take Me to Church, that metallic shade there. We're going to pop that over the Spaghett About It shade. It might take a little building to get the shade intensity for this one. Get all the shimmer metallic to the intensity that we want. So just keep placing it and sort of packing it on. We'll get there. We're going to use the shade Lake and Bake, that pretty navy blue shimmery metallic right there. And just start to place that on the outer corner of the eye. Just building up the shade a little at a time. Placing and pressing. Just the outer third, not even a whole third. The outer V of the eye. Then we're going to take the shade Lake Como, which is a pretty blue shimmer, and start working that into the inner corner of the eye. Just go up a little bit. Take it down a little on the lower lash line, just a tiny bit. Now with the shade Gelat-Ohh, we're going to put that on the brow bone, just for a nice highlight. Taking the shade Grappa Don't Preach, that gold metallic, trace that along your lower lash line. It takes a little bit to build up the color, but you get a really nice gold metallic shade. Just for an extra pop of sunniness. Just keep tracing. Take it just under the Lake and Bake blue shade. Sort of like a little wing under it. Then I used a small blending brush just to sort of soften and diffuse any of the seams between our eyeshadow shades. Grab yourself a black liquid liner. This one's from Trifle Cosmetics. Cute little packaging. And just run that over your top lash line, winging it out just a touch at the end. Take a mascara, this one's from Ilia Beauty, and run that on your top and bottom lashes, sort of wiggling the mascara back and forth to coat every little lash. And your bottom lashes. So hard to record bottom lashes. Always looks like my eyes closed. Grab a black eye pencil and run it along your inner waterline just for some extra definition. Take your favorite concealer, this one's from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and pop that under your under eyes. And blend. If you have any fallout, you may want to sweep that off with a fluffy brush before you apply your concealer. Just take it up across the eye line. Get that shape we want for the eyeshadow. Take a contour and highlight shade. These are from NYX. And just bring the face together right between the jawbone and cheekbone. Grab some highlighter, put it on the tops of your cheeks, just for a nice glow. Then I used a multi-stick from Ilia Beauty, and I popped that on as a blush for just a natural flush, staying a little more natural, because the eyes are pretty full on. Same deal on the lips, the multi-stick. And here we have our finished Too Faced Italian Spritz eyeshadow look. A lot of fun colors in there. You could do all sorts of things with this palette. You could do more neutral. You could even do more exotic colors than I did. It's a really fun, versatile palette. And there you have our finished Too Faced Italian Spritz eyeshadow palette tutorial. It's a lot of fun. So many fun colors to work with. You could also do a lot more neutral looks. Everyday looks than I just did. If you check out the blog, I'll have some of those on there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video. Subscribe even if you didn't. I will see you next time. Bye.